All right. Welcome back, all you Holotable heroes, to another SWGOH Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And my friends, I have something completely different planned for a video tonight. But what does Capital Games go and do? They do kit reveals of not just Kuiil, but also IG-11, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna do two kit reveals, Kuiil and IG-11, right here on the channel today for you guys. I hope you're ready, because I sure am. Very exciting news. Mandalorian dropped today. No spoilers in the comments. Please keep them to yourself. Keep them to yourself, y'all. But here we go. Let's head over. We've got some galactic news for y'all. Alright, let's start it out, ladies and gentlemen, over here with my man's Kuiil. That's right, Kuiil, light side support scoundrel. And highlights for this character is a support character for scoundrels and droids. Special synergy with IG-11. Debuffs enemies with shock, expose, stun, and burning. Whew. Heals droids and scoundrel allies. Buffs them with mechanics savvy, improving stats with other benefits. All right, so here we go. His basic is Engineer's Gambit. And what does that do, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, look at that. Final text. Deal special damage to target enemy and inflict burning for 3 turns. All right, we're going to get some debuffs right off the bat, off the basic here. Special number 1 with a cooldown of 2 is Voltaic Shot. Voltaic Shot. Deal special damage to target enemy, stun them for 1 turn, and inflict speed down and shock for 3 turns. If the target already had burning, inflict expose for 2 turns. If the target already had shock, inflict shock for 3 turns on the lowest health enemy that didn't already have it. So he's going to spread some shocks around. This is a debuff king right here, right? We've got some stunning, we've got shocks, we've got burning. If they already got burning, they're going to get exposed. If they've already got shock, that shock is going to spread over to the lowest health enemy that doesn't already have shock. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. He whips out his gun there. Fantastic. All right, special number 2. I have spoken, with a cooldown of 4, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. With the hand, I've spoken. Final text. All allies recover health and protection equal to 20% of Kuiil's max health and max protection, doubled for scoundrel and droid allies. Scoundrel allies gain 25% turn meter. Scoundrel and light side droid allies gain mechanics savvy for 2 turns, which can't be copied. And what is mechanics savvy? Provides different bonuses based on the allies faction. For scoundrels, they're gonna get plus 20% critical chance, plus 40% critical damage, and defense penetration. For droids, they're gonna get plus 40% offense. If a droid has this buff, when they are defeated, they are revived with 80% of their max health and max protection. All right, he's got 1 Zeta Frontier Wisdom. It's a unique final text. At the start of battle, other scoundrel and droid allies gain 40% of Kuiil's max health, offense, and potency. And until the first time Kuiil is defeated, those allies gain 40% of Kuiil's max protection. Kuiil and droid allies recover 20% when an enemy is inflicted with shock. So shock's going to be a big deal to his kit. While an allied Kuiil and IG-11 are alive. Kuiil and IG-11 have plus 10% health steal and plus 30% potency. Kuiil can't be critically hit or stunned, and whenever IG-11 is critically hit, he recovers 20% protection. So already we got that synergy with IG-11 and Kuiil built in the Kuiil's kit here. I wonder if we're going to see some of that synergy as well over on IG-11's kit. Now let's see who they're saying this he synergizes with. So we got IG-11 on here. T3M for Kira. Guys, Kira is a dangerous scoundrel. She gives all those different buffs to scoundrel allies. And Enfys Nest, who is extremely dangerous. This might be a very, very nice defensive team with all of the health protection and heals that Kuiil is going to do for scoundrels. This is adding some survivability to droids and scoundrels in a way that we have yet to see so far. All right, let's look at IG-11's kit next, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here he is, IG-11 Lightside Healer. Lightside Healer, Scoundrel Droid. Highlights: cleanses debuffs from scoundrel and droid allies, redirects them as damage over time effects to enemies. Whew. Special synergy with Kuiil, which we've already seen some of that. Additional protection and start of battle taunt. So that must be on his kit, the start of battle taunt. We haven't seen that yet. Assists allies when they attack during an enemy turn. Synergy suggestions: they have IG-88 on here, Kuiil, R2-D2, and BB-8. So let's see what is going on with this kit with IG-11. He's a versatile healer with strong scoundrel and droid synergies. Ooh, look at that animation. Sensory advantage. Oh man, look. Ooh, I like what you're doing, CG. I like what you're doing. Final text: deal physical damage to target and the weakest enemy. If all enemies are debuffed, IG-11 recovers 20% protection. Whew. All right, special number 1 is a cooldown of 3. Function: protect. Remember, Kuiil reprogrammed him to be a protector, and I forgot what the other one is. Protect, and what's the other one? Oh, they've got it in here. Nurse, protect, and nurse, as those are the original functions of IG-11 droids. So cooldown of 3. Look at this, man. Look at these animations. They are fantastic. Let's see that one more time. Oh, art department, I see ya. I see ya. All right, final text: deal physical damage to all enemies and inflict tenacity down for 2 turns. Enemies with shock or damage over time are dealt physical damage a second time. IG-11 taunt for 2 turns. Okay, so we're gonna get him to taunt here for 2 turns. He's gonna deal additional damage to enemies that already have shock or damage over time. Ooh, that's nice. All right, special number 2, cooldown of 3. This is the other part, the nurse droid protocol. So now he's gonna nurse. Let's look at this animation. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. They've done some really good things here with these animations. I've got to say, that is spectacular. All right, final text. Final text: target ally recovers health equal to 30% of IG-11's max health. That's pretty big there, guys. Max health. You're gonna want to mod him with as much health as possible, and all other allies recover half that amount. If IG-11 is taunting, he gains health steal up in retribution for 2 turns. Droid and scoundrel allies gain foresight for 2 turns. So he's gonna give scoundrels and droids foresight. He's gonna be able to get health steal and retribution for 2 turns if he's already taunting. And he's going to recover health equal to 30% of his max health, and the rest of your allies are going to recover half that amount, so 15% of IG-11's max health. So the more maximum health you can get on him, the better off you're gonna be. So that is pretty big there. Unique Zeta, child's favor Final text: at the start of battle, IG-11 gains max protection equal to 20% of his max health. If Kuiil is an ally, IG-11 gains 40% instead and gains taunt for 2 turns at the start of each encounter. Whenever another scoundrel or droid ally attacks during an enemy turn, IG-11 assists. Limit 1 per ally per turn. At the start of IG-11's turn, he dispels all debuffs from droid and scoundrel allies. For each debuff dispelled this way, IG-11 inflicts damage over time for 2 turns on a random enemy, which can't be evaded. So it can still be resisted, but it can't be evaded. It's going to get through that foresight, which is pretty awesome. This is where that damage over time is coming into play. Very interesting kit here. Very excited to see how this turns out. Not seeing a lot of synergy with our current Mandalorian characters in the game, outside of the scoundrel part, so we're seeing that there, but synergy suggestions don't even suggest Cara Dune, the Mandalorian, or even my man's Grief Karga. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this all plays out in the end. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you guys tonight. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Kuiil and IG-11. There is a new way we're going to be obtaining these characters. They are not marquee characters. You will have to play galactic challenges over the next few weeks in November in order to unlock these characters. Let me know your thoughts on that. That is a new way of getting new characters, which is pretty cool. They're trying to make galactic challenges, it seems like, a little more relevant for the game, and I think it's stages 1 through 3 or 1 through 4, which is actually not bad at all. Those are typically pretty good, easy stages to get through. All right, my friends, my name is Itachi. This was Itachi Gaming, and until next time, my friends, we're gonna go ahead and throw up the deuces. Peace out, y'all.
Money that I don't accept. Like this.